The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. It seems to have been a miserable week, don't you think? We all seem a bit miserable this week at the moment, don't we? The boss who I complained to this week about a bunch of stuff gaslit me by telling me it's the time of year. Everyone gets edgy, apparently, around this time of year. Smith & Coe's told us they were done. That was profound, I thought. A multi-generational company that has survived wars, for goodness sake, can't survive downtown Auckland in 2024. Flybuys announced yesterday they're leaving the country. They joined the tens of thousands of Kiwis that have already left the country. We've broken immigration records this year, leaving the country. A survey suggested 90% of us would look to leave our job if the work-from-home rules got changed. I mean, let's be honest about work from home. It's about slackness, isn't it? It's about taking the piss and skiving off. Or would the boss tell me that's just the time of year talking? A survey out of the States. Workers are less satisfied with their jobs this year in virtually every single area of it. It's gone up for 10 years. People are happy this year. Suddenly it's down. The budget didn't help, although they are working hard. A lot of this country is broken, of course. It is profoundly broken. Teachers who've never passed exams teaching kids who fail theirs. Students on rent strike this week, protesters on motorways, Parliament proceedings hijacked. The bloke from the Herald who took 1 hour and 50 minutes to drive 500 metres because everyone panicked because as a country we obsess about the weather and the Met Service has taken to telling us how to live and when to leave the house and when to take shelter. Small tip, by the way, you take shelter in a tornado, not when it rains and a southerly comes in. Everyone panics. The census told us of the thousands who have left the centre of Auckland. The census also told us how the census yet again wasn't done properly because the computer was stuffed. A lot of medical people went on strike yet again. Rugby had that massive scrap that has left a lot of people fuming and the sport no better off. They put forward two options for a national stadium. Why? We aren't building either one of them. More people got laid off. Consultants did okay, I suppose, as government departments hired them to lay the people off. Adrian made it harder to buy a house with his DTIs. Katie, my wife, said to me, "How does it feel living in changing times?" She's convinced this is a moment in history. She also wants to move. But then again, it might just be the time of year.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.